Welcome to the Old Bastards Racing League Wednesday night truck race. Welcome everybody, and hope you're all staying safe and healthy out there. We'll have to check this out for you. But Ken, how's it going tonight, buddy?
Good luck, everybody.
Doing really good. Welcome to Las Vegas, everyone. Outside temperature, 78 degrees, track temperature, just under the 100-degree mark. We're at 97 degrees on track. We are going for 120 laps with these trucks tonight, Pete. Should be a great race.
Yeah, Ken. During the practice, it looked like these guys had a good, a good grasp of these trucks tonight. I'm hoping that we see some long green flag runs and tire conservation as well as fuel mileage race here.
Yeah, with the 120 laps, they got to be concerned about. They're looking at about 28, 29 laps on a fuel run, so a little bit of conserving, and they might be able to do it in one last stop if things go green the rest of the night.
Hopefully our timing and scoring stay good for you tonight, but we show Ben Shepard, number 69, running a 31.032 to take the pole tonight, right, Ken?
Yeah, that's a great lap for Ben. He was fast in practice and definitely carried it through to a great qualifying run.
Yeah, these guys are sitting there waiting for everybody to connect and all the pre-race ceremony to get underway. These guys will take the pace lap coming up in the next few seconds here.
Yeah, out of the 38 cars that have entered in tonight's race, 31 of them did take qualifying laps. So great majority of the guys with a qualifying run at least.
Yeah, Ken, it's a fantastic job. And the Wednesday night truck race, of course, sponsored by Burnin' Rubber Radio on PMN. You guys want to hear a great show about all NASCAR news, esports news, NASCAR news, iRacing mostly, OBRL updates and things like that. Give them a listen on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. If you can't listen live, join them any day after Thursday. Thursdays, they publish it on burninrubberradio.com.
We'll run you down a quick top 10 qualifying here real quick as Steve Thompson's giving last-second directions. Ben Shepard, like we said, has the pole with Ralph Vandervorst running second. Joel Kilburn finishing third. Great run for Joel in the number 40 truck. Pat Milligan, normally not a Wednesday night runner, running tonight in this 38 truck. Steve Thompson, he's running fifth tonight, starting fifth. Steve Petrinio in the 94 truck got sixth. Seventh goes to Josh Mayhew. Next to him, the other Josh Robinson in truck 23 truck. David Rogerson, nice qualifying run for David, finishing ninth in top 10 qualifier. Troy Torgerson. Hey, Pete, we're getting close to starting this thing off. As normal, I turn it over to you, sir.
Absolutely. Thanks, Ken. 38 trucks taking the green flag right now. Pace lights are off. These guys are getting ready to run, and it looked like they're bunched up really well tonight. They're doing a real nice job of pacing tonight. Here we go. They're going to tighten them belts, grab that wheel, and stomp that gas one time here to get us going. Pace car's off.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag waves, and these guys are off and running. Nice start for everybody. Looked like a good clean start, and so far nobody gets into the back of anybody. Looks like they got a lot of racing room out there.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice track. You can run two, three wide plenty easy out here. So these guys they'll settle it down for a little bit, and then they'll start getting real racy here in a little bit. But they're trying to grab a position or two if they can. But if it's not there, they're going to wait it out and get some heat into these tires.
Yeah, they definitely are doing a real nice job, but the first lap is complete for us, and we still have right now, with Ben Shepard in the lead, Joel Tex Kilburn in second, doing a real nice job just leading this field around the track right now. We got 2x2x2 all the way back.
Yeah, all drivers have made it through the first two laps without any issues at all, and they're all bunched up, all real close together yet.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. Just a quick shout out to Princess Crystal, voting for the 35 again. Ken, we haven't done our over-under. Why don't we go ahead and say over-under? Go ahead and select that number tonight.
I'm going to go low tonight. I'm going to go with a total of only 2 yellows tonight. I think we're going to go a long green.
I'm thinking we're going to go a little higher. I think two's a great number, but I'm going to say three. Three cautions tonight.
Sounds good, Pete. Sounds good. Hey, anyone out there in social media want to chime in? Let us know what you think the over-under, if it's going to be over 2, at 2, or under 2.
Absolutely. Feel free to play along. Princess Crystal gives a shout out to Ken saying, I agree with Ken. 2 cautions.
That's awesome there, Renee.
Oh, there you have, like there, we have a lot of movement out there on the track, but they are single file. They're taking them off one by one, but being real patient and giving lots of racing room out there tonight.
Also want to give a shout out to Pops Keener. Bill, how you doing? And come on back racing with us, man. We miss you.
Absolutely. It was always nice to see Pops out there doing his thing and enjoyed racing with him. And was on a little break, I guess, but come on out and turn some laps, buddy.
Yeah, Bill used to be a sponsor for one of our series out there, so great member of the OBRL.
Yeah, Ken, we've got a good battle right now with the trucks in line here. I'm trying to see the numbers of the 16, 28, and the 89, 39, and 06 kind of bunched up together, just pushing it a little bit, not too hard, not making any aggressive moves, but definitely trying to pass one another.
Yeah, it's been a while since I raced at Vegas, so I'm trying to remember myself how well this track is. If it does normally creep up later in the run and all that, I'm not exactly sure. I don't quite remember. It's been a long time since I've been on this track.
Well, talking about that to the drivers, I believe they said it was a bit difficult to pass because things were pretty equal as far as the lines go. Low and the top or middle line, 89 and 28 are proving that right now, where 28's not making any ground, neither is the 89.
No, that's pretty much a stalemate there. Pretty much the first 10 laps, you can keep hammering down, but when the tires start giving away, you got to lift just a little bit entering the corner so she doesn't push so bad coming out.
Yeah, it does look like this is going to be a tire conservation race, and we'll have to see how it goes, especially if we get those long green flag runs that the OBRL is known for.
Yeah, they were talking about a tire drop off of about 1.5 to 2.75 from a start to finish of a fuel run. So quite a difference by the time 30 laps comes up, being about 1.5 seconds slow.
Looks like it took about 5 laps, and I thought the 89 was getting by the 28, but for some reason didn't get down in front of him, prefers that middle line, and he's right beside the 28 once again.
It's a great run between those two drivers. Good job by Kevin Eitner, and the 28 car would be Robert Garisco.
Yeah, we got a shout out here to Mark Shepard, who is Ben Shepard's old man. He says, no disrespect intended, of course, checking in from Oregon. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully you're enjoying the race, and we'll see how Ben does tonight. Right now, Ben's looking real good in that top spot.
Ben's got a huge lead. He's almost got a 2-second lead over our second place runner, Raul Vandervorst, right now.
Somebody needs to check that truck in the inspection line after this race, I think, Ken.
Check it for some nitroglycerin in that gas tank, because he's flying out there.
Yeah, he is doing a real nice job with that kind of lead. Hopefully he doesn't burn them tires up and has some for the end of the run.
Still, we got the whole field within the whole confines of the front stretch, so very, very competitive field from front to last.
Absolutely. And like I said, I think some of the hold up there was that 89 and 28 battling it out. You know, that'll slow down that back line there. So we'll have to see if they end up getting in line and trying to catch that Ben Shepard up there. Not sure about the draft here, Ken, at Las Vegas, but I'm assuming that we still go faster in a single line than we do double file.
I would think so. It's not a big factor, but it is noticeable, and maybe if you have somebody right behind you, maybe you can nudge yourself ahead of somebody in the outside of.
This isn't one of your super speedways, but with the way the truck model and the tire models are anymore. These trucks are so even that passing is very difficult.
Still got quite a bit of too wide running yet. You see Chris Alowich is trying to get around the 28 truck of Robert Garisco right now.
And I wonder if maybe the 28 ate up those tires a little bit, being underneath the 89 for such a long time. Looks like the 42 sitting behind the 99, looking to get around the 28 at this point.
Yeah, and that's back at the 20th position, so that's halfway through our field here. So pretty good running from front to start right now. Looks like the tires are maybe starting to give up a little bit. Cars are starting to, trucks are coming up a little higher coming out of the corners, so they're probably having to lift a little bit to keep the thing off the wall.
Yeah, you could see that gap there in that visual I gave you of where Ben Shepherd is in front of the group there. He's basically a turn and a half away as everybody tries to catch him.
Tonight's race, we have shown 5 of the 3-digit cars tonight. So got a couple of 3 digits out there. They did not get a chance to qualify, but they're going to show us how they can race and race clean in this OBRL sanctioned league.
And they definitely are kind of spread out right now. We got 107, Sean Sadler. It's been with us a few races in 29th. What is that, in 29th position right now? And then we drop down to Dustin Lottery in the 173, sitting in 34th spot with PJ Eckelkins, Florida in 35. And then Kevin Adamson down there in 36th spot, but still running, still doing a nice job. They got pit stops and everything else to go. Being patient, doing what they need to do.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what the OBRL review committee is looking for. I see Ralph Vandervorst has closed that gap on Ben Shepherd a little bit from just over 2 seconds to about 1.25 seconds now. So I'm thinking the tires are starting to go away on Ben a little bit, and Ralph is stabilized his tires, and he's got Steve Thompson in tow.
You got Gary Corbett sitting there in 20th position with the number 42 of Ed Larson behind him. And, of course, our old friend Kevin Rupert in the 12 truck battling the 42, trying to get up behind that 88. So, nice little battle going on there for the 20 through 22.
21st position there, yeah, 21st. Yeah, last week Kevin Rupert's our winner of our Wednesday night race last week in the truck. So he's hoping to come back and try to duplicate that again for tonight's race.
Ken, I'm looking at the 6th truck. Is that a new truck with the Cheez-It paint job?
Well, that's Rob Shoemaker, and he normally does not drive the truck series, but my understanding is Sunday is not allowed to race with being under a suspension, so he's going to pick up this Wednesday night truck this week.
Absolutely, absolutely, with the suspensions. Also, just to bring up, as the 12 goes underneath the 42, looking for the spot. But just to go over that, the OBRL just made their premier series, their Sunday Cup races now, where no rookies, so to speak, triple-digit numbers are permitted to race in the series and must have their 2-digit number to race in the Cup Series on Sundays. But a lot of guys wanted to see a premier series where it would be, just the kind of veteran drivers, and that's what we ended up doing. It's really working out, and it gives something for the triple-digit numbers to drive to, right, Ken?
Oh, most definitely. It gives them the thing to get rid of that 3-digit number, become a 2-digit, so they get that extra day that they can run with us.
Absolutely, and of course, Cup's supposed to be the premier of all NASCAR, correct?
That it is. These guys are rock solid in every series that we have in this league. So I'm kind of glad that we did that. It's kind of a neat thing, something for all these drivers to come up from the bottom and earn their right to race in that Sunday.
Yeah, and it won't be long before they get that number. It takes, 6 races in any one series, 12 races in any of the 3 series. and they get their numbers after review from the review board. But yeah, it's looking good. We got a 3 wide. We got some bouncing going on here, Ken, with the 89 in between the 99 and the 88.
Yeah, we're getting almost close to the end of a fuel run here. We got less than 10 laps. So I'm figuring about 7 laps, 6 or 7 laps, we're going to start seeing some trucks coming on pit road here and get some fuel and tires.
It looks like it's going to be under green flag conditions, Ken, which should shuffle this up a little bit. Different pit strategies.
Definitely going to make a difference on the shuffle. I see Ed Campbell, Cool Ranch Chip, must be having a connection issue there. He pulled off the pace and running down the infield right now.
Oh, that stinks whenever you have these internet issues. Right now, it's very difficult. A lot of people on the internet nowadays compared to what it was. 23 shouts out for a pit right now with Joshua Robinson looking to go ahead into the pits, get some fresh tires and some full tank of fuel.
Well, that one kind of surprises me. Normally, Josh is one that likes to stretch his fuel out, so this one kind of caught me a little bit off guard here.
37's also yapping out there, getting ready to come in as well.
11 pitting this time.
11 truck is also shouting out. That's Thomas Ogle in the 11 truck. Really good looking paint scheme there. Nice and colorful.
94's pitting.
Yeah, with Tom and the 23, Josh Robinson, both being teammates to each other, I understand why they're pitting within real close laps to each other. So,
oh, we got an accident with the number 6.
The rest of the race. We got a big spin coming on pit road.
Oh, he's bleed down into the race group there. Looks like everything's gone. We're still under green flag conditions. I don't see a yellow flag yet, Ken.
That's awesome that we got to be able to stay green here. Was a little concerned about that. We had trucks going every which direction going down the pit road there.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's going to continue forward. No caution flag right now. 107's yapping out the blue pitting here. Going to come and drop that down.
Looks like Rob Shoemaker might have had some damage on his truck.
Easy there, bud. Some of us are on old tires, eh?
You got a shout out there from, it sounds like Joshua Mayu telling him calm down. We still have, we have some trucks on old tires that need to be careful. That 6, I'm sorry, that 6 truck definitely has some damage as the truck is smoking going down pit lane.
89 pitting. 89 pitting.
89 on top of the 69 right now, yapping out the pit. Looks like he does end up getting down. Comes in a little hot. Looks good though. Swishes that rear end a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to let timing and scoring kind of figure this all out for us here. So we'll give you an update in just a couple laps once all drivers have made their green flag pit stop.
88 pitting.
88's dropping in the pit lane now as we speak.
16 pitting.
16 truck also looking to come inside right now, as you can see him diving down into there. Can we showing Eric Asari in first position right now on that 27 truck?
I'm thinking Eric has a pitch yet, though. I think he's been on a fuel starvation mode here. I think he's got a pitch yet.
Yeah, he's looking at his pit runs 29 laps right now, and I understand that's the max for making it. So we'll have to see. Yeah, he drops down to the low line, Ken, and brings it down to pit lane on before he hits the 30th lap. He's sucking fumes right now.
Yeah, if he was tucked in behind somebody, though, he might have been able to get a whole lap more out of it. But I think that's about all you're going to get is one lap if you keep right on the tail of somebody, saving your own feet.
33's looking to go in, and he's actually pulled 30 laps at this point.
20 pitting. 20 pitting.
Be interesting to see if Vern has enough fuel to get all the way back to pit road. It looks like he's going to be able to coast without any problems if he's running out of gas anytime soon.
He stretched it long. Maybe he was conserving throughout. Seems like he's going to make it down to pit lane without a problem.
Yeah, he might be playing just a slightly different strategy. He's going to try to go for one less lap than everyone, or one less pit stop, and that might be the biggest thing towards the end of this race. That if we go green all the way, he may have a huge advantage at that point.
Yeah, it looks like we have the 27 bleeding into the race line right now, doing a nice job of the 99 going around him as he gets up to speed.
Yeah, the 27 truck, Eric Asari battling right there with the 99 of Mike Watts. Looks like Jeff Gilmore is leading this thing right now, but I'm not sure if Jeff has created a pit stop yet or not. Oh, Jeff just got done pitting. I see he's coming out of pit road right now.
Yeah, Ken, that looks like it does put everybody back on the lead lap who's going to do it. And it does put Ben Shepherd back in the first position currently.
Yeah, we're still letting timing and scoring, trying to straighten this all out. But yeah, it does look like Ben has the lead right now. And looks like Troy Torgerson running second. Steve Thompson moved up to third. Josh Robinson with that very early pit stop is in fourth. Joel Kilborn, Victoria. How you doing, Victoria? Hope everything's going well down in Texas with you. Joel is running fifth right now. And Eddie Jones, first time we called out Eddie's name, he's running sixth.
Yeah, they're in the line right there, 23, 40, and 14, doing a real nice job currently hanging in that top 10. Number 99 of Fitty Watts doing a good job there in the 12th position.
Hello goes out to Chris Colombo. Chris, thank you for joining us on social media tonight.
Hope you're enjoying the race, and it seemed that the guys are putting on a really good race for us tonight, Ken.
Yeah, they're clicking off laps pretty good. We're 35 laps in, so doing an awesome job. Yeah, got a pack right in front of the leaders, so we'll have some lap traffic to be involved in here in just a little bit or so here.
Yeah, I'm showing the 30th through 36th position being one or more laps down. 30th through 34 is one lap down, and that'd be Calvin Miller in the 165 PJ Anglicans, Kevin Cornelius in the 100, Kevin Adamson in the 166, and Robert Carisco in the 28, one lap down. I'm sure they're battling back there for the lucky dog position, Ken.
Oh, that's got to be a heck of a battle back there. They're hoping that they can get a yellow flag here so they can maybe get themselves back on the lead lap here.
Yeah, we're checking back there. It does look like the 20's kind of all on his own. He's got a big gap between him and the next guy there. Now I'm going to check out 165. PJ right there is definitely on the back of the 98 truck. And it looks like he's basically trying to get his truck up there and running. Kevin Cornelius in 166, sitting back a little further, but in the mix. Definitely they're not nose to tail, but they're in striking distance of one another to go ahead and battle for that lucky dog position. Right now it does look like Kevin Miller's in position to get that lucky dog, should that happen.
Yeah, I still see Rob Shoemaker down pit lane yet, getting some repairs done to that truck that he had damaged when the bunch of trucks were trying to pit at that one time.
The number 20 right there gives you a shot of the lucky dog currently. Should he remain in that spot and a yellow would come out, he'd get his wave around.
Looks like Ralph Vanderforst is down to 7th. He was running 2nd when all the pit stops started here. So either Ralph had a rough time getting in and out of pit lane or did not have a good pit stop or something.
Yeah, just a little off the pace right now. We'll see how it comes out. It looks like we have Ben Shepard, the number 98, and number 67, Stevie Mill Thompson in third, top 3 right now, Ken.
Yeah, it's an amazing lead that Ben has, though, 3.5 seconds over our second place driver right now.
Yeah, Ken, I'd like to take this opportunity. It seems like everybody's kind of doing their thing right now. Take this opportunity to give you a quick OBRL kind of public service announcement real quick. If I could just jump out real quick, gotta take a listen for you people, but we're gonna just take a break real quick with this. Hello everybody, thanks for watching our Wednesday night truck race at the OBRL, sponsored by Burning Rubber Radio. You guys know the coronavirus is getting more and more difficult to keep our distance, find masks, and just do our normal day-to-day activities. So what we've done here at the OBRL is we've started looking at ways we can help our user base, our user community. So we want to give a public service announcement for creating your own mask effectively and efficiently and very cost effective. All you do is you take a pair of simple boxer briefs or briefs. You can use multiple different things. And you take and you slide it on your head through the waist into the leg. And when you go into the leg, you pull it down until you can see. And you'll notice cover the mouth, cover the nose. And then you simply take the back, you twist it one time behind you, slide it up over your head, and pull it down around your ears. As you can see, side to side, this makes a fantastic mask to prevent you from transmitting any type of virus or infection to others. Hang out at your local store. You do have very good head protection, mouth protection. So, next time you're out, you need a mask, think BVD. This public service announcement was brought to you by OBRL and Metro Ford of Chicago, emetroford.com. Any make, any model, delivered to your door if needed, emetroford.com. Thanks for watching the OBRL Wednesday Night Truckers. Okay, Kim, we're back from our public service announcement, and hopefully everybody found that helpful. But the race is still going on. We got some good racing going on with the 03 and the 66. Everybody's still kind of single file trying to work out those pit stops.
Oh, thank you for that public service message there, Pete. I do appreciate it very, very much.
Absolutely. As OBRL, we get through this coronavirus together.
Yes, it's something to joke about, but we still got to have a little fun with it. I'm hoping things are where all you people are out there. I hope things are going okay, and I wish everyone the best. And hopefully someday we can go visit a real racetrack real soon. Heck of a battle by Kevin Rupert battling 94 truck of Steve Petrinio and Tom Ogle and Jim Westerfield in the 35 truck giving chase. Heck of a battle there between those 5 trucks with David Rogerson follow close behind.
Yeah, this looks like a real nice race going on right here, Ken, with the 35. Looking underneath the 94, he can get on that back bumper of that number 11 and pull himself through, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I think David in the 37 truck's going to try to do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the low line's the preferred line. The top line is not, or the middle line is not bad, but definitely you can see that the bottom line seems to work just a hair better, right?
37's fit this time around. Pitting next time, 11 is going to fit next time by.
They're pitting already. I'm here 11 and 37 coming on in. That's a whole...
confused. I'm a little bit confused with his pit strategy right now.
37 pitting.
Yeah.
No, no.
Ken, I'm looking at what? Lap 30, lap 49?
We're just over 20 laps into a fuel run here, so like I said, I'm rather confused with what they're doing here, but these guys must have done some testing and must know what's going on, but I'm caught a little off guard on this.
If they do this, I'm thinking they got to be what, 25-25 to finish this. No, more than that, Ken. They're looking at 30-30. They are looking at 30-30. That's what they're looking at. Pitting at this point gives them 60 laps to go, or 70 laps to go. That wouldn't work. It'd be 35-35, right?
No, that's not going to work. Like I said, I'm really dumbfounded at what they're trying to do here.
I wonder what's going on here.
I'm running the numbers through my head and nothing's making sense yet.
Not sure who disabled Park Hopper is, but he's saying faster on new tires, maybe. I don't know. But everybody's coming in.
You definitely are faster, but we just, man, I am just not getting this yet. And maybe these guys have something, but we'll see how this all plays out. I see Steve Thompson is now in the lead of tonight's race with Tex Kilburn running second.
And we know that Steve plays a tire conservation strategy mostly all the time. So, you know, the only thing that comes to mind, Ken, is possibly that the tire drop-off is bigger than what we see, than what we're thinking.
It's very, very possible. Well, we're going to find out because I'm definitely still guessing to figure out what's going on here yet.
Yeah, this is you know, definitely something that I was not expecting nor ready to call. We have basically more than half the field can half lap or a lap down at this point because of this strategy that some have pulled off.
It may work out if we can stay green. It's probably going to work out for some of these guys, but if we get a yellow right now, it's going to be a big disadvantage for over half that field.
From what I'm seeing in the way that the racing has gone on tonight, we have had no cautions, and I really don't know if that was the right call. I think I would have pushed it until that tank was empty at this point. But there's a reason these guys win more races than I do.
I hear you there. I see Steve Thompson calling out for a pit stop right now. And this is more on the schedule than I was looking at.
14's going down with him, so his partner in crime is definitely jumping down with him. And I didn't hear anything, but I'm kind of expecting the 40 is also down with them because they are the Three Musketeers there. Or Larry, Curly, and Mo.
That's a pretty good team of drivers right there between Steve and Tex and Eddie there. So they got their A game on almost every night.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if I should call them the Three Musketeers or Larry, Curly, and Mo.
Some nights you can go either way with that. And they're a whole different group of guys after the race. They're in the race review and the fellowship after the race. They are completely different guys than what you hear them during the race.
Absolutely. 42 is right on the back bumper of the, I can't tell who the blue and white truck is, Ken, I apologize, but he was all over that right rear corner. It's not a good place to be. 173. 173 handled that perfectly, though, I might add. Didn't get nervous, kept his line, and just let the 42 do whatever he needed to do.
Yeah, the 173 truck, that's Dustin Lottery, one of our 3-digit cars in the Sharman truck, and doing a great job. I wonder if he's been busy the last couple of weeks delivering stuff in the back of that pickup truck.
Well, like I said, I was making money selling a dollar a square, and I was able to afford my rig. I did not do that, but it was getting crazy with the toilet paper being purchased in droves.
Yeah, going to the stores every once in a while. Yeah, I still see paper products are a little shortage, but everything else in the stores around where I live, the shelves look really, really good. So I'm glad people are starting to use their head a little bit more and letting chance for everyone to get some decent food and product in there.
The two things in Pennsylvania that are you're a wealthy individual, a rich individual, is if you've got toilet paper and butter, you're pretty much the wealthiest man in Pennsylvania.
We got a spin
Oh,
though,
we
going
do
down
have
the front
Smith.
stretch. Looks like Kevin Eitner.
Kevin looks like he hangs on to her. No yellow yet. If he keeps it together, we will stay green. Joins the low line, not the racing line, joins the low line and gets back moving forward. Nice job by Kevin on that.
That
Yep,
is great driving right there by the 89 truck of Kevin Eitner.
Yep.
Just an awesome job keeping us under green. I know he made
absolutely.
contact with I know he made contact with another driver. I'm not sure what that all transpired on that.
That gives the 98 a chance to come on up onto the 89. But you know, at least the 89 still in the race.
33 pitting this time, 33 pitting. 57 pitting, 57 pitting.
Vern Margheim calling out a pit along with Jeff Gilmore in the 57 truck. Eric Asari, he's still leading this race yet, 60 laps in, but I know he's got the pit stop to make real soon. We're at the halfway point, Coco. We're 60 in, 60 to go.
Okay, well, you know what that means, Ken. It's time to pick your driver.
I believe you let me go first last week, so Pete, I'm going to give you the honor tonight of picking our winner.
I like two people right now, and they're both back to back, so I really don't know who to pick. It's either going to be Steve Thompson or Eddie Jones. I'm going to go with Eddie Jones tonight.
Oh, that's a good pick, but I am looking at this slightly different. I'm looking at pit strategy right now. If, and that's a big word right now, if we can stay green, I am going with the 27 truck of Eric Asari.
It's a good pick. It's definitely a good pick. These guys are running a lot of green flag laps right now. We're on lap 62 of 120. So we're a little over halfway, like Ken said, and these guys are still doing a real nice job out there. A couple of nice saves. Could have been cautions, but it looks like the caution flag put his flag away tonight and is not quick on the trigger. So you might be right.
Flagman's done a heck of a job tonight keeping this thing green.
Looks like Bob McCormick is picking Pork Chop tonight. That's Pork Chop Jones in the 14.
Bobby, where are you, man? You should be out here racing with these guys. Bobby, you're a good driver, man. You need to be out here on Wednesday night.
Princess Crystal picked a 98 trucker, Jim Westerfield.
Both awesome choices there, Crystal.
So
Ben Shepard's out to almost a 5-second lead over Troy Torgerson in the 98 truck. Got Pat Milligan. Pat Milligan running third right now with Steve Thompson fourth. Running fifth, the number 40 truck of Joe Kilburn. The 02 truck, Josh Mayhew. The 23 truck, that's Josh Robinson tonight. The 03 truck, Ralph Vandervorst. Truck 42, that's Ed Larson Adams. He's running solid ninth and running 10th. Mike 50 Watts, the paint man.
I hear you, Bob. You're definitely looking forward to seeing you come back there, buddy. Steve Cole, I got for Park Hopper. Steve Cole, if he can get a good run out there of his tires and fuel. If not, he would pick Shepard to take the checkered on that disabled Park Hopper.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to pit strategy. I really do, Pete. I think a couple of these guys are a whole different strategies. It's going to be really interesting to see how this all plays.
Yeah, Ken, right now I'm watching that 99 all over the back bumper of the 35 there. I'm thinking a 98.9 adds a little more than the 35 here, but 35 is holding back, I think, just to conserve.
Go ahead here, Rupert.
Doesn't seem like, it looks like on exit the 35 has a little more juice. '99 appears to be driving it in a little harder. So this is an interesting battle if you watch it.
Yeah, two completely different styles of driving right there. Both of them work very, very well on this track with this truck and all that. So, and the tire combination. So good driving by all those drivers right there in that group you got out there.
Yeah, you can see that 99 takes a chunk out of that lead going in, but then coming out, 35 pulls away a bit.
Yeah, I see 11 and Tom Ogle there. He's right at the rear bumper there of Mike 50 Watts.
I think 50 Watts was playing around with the 35 too long, and 11 said, "I'm gonna capitalize on this."
35 hitting in, 35 hitting in.
35 jumping down at lap 71.
Thank you.
They're definitely going at 25 more laps, so they're going to break this last 50 down to the last 25. So now the strategy is starting to play out a little bit here, and we'll see how that all goes. If it's going to be a win or a lose, if we get a caution or not.
Yeah, I think if we run green flag, I'm not sure how that's going to work out for them. But they are faster on those 25 lap tires than they would be on the 30 lap tire, right?
11 pitting this time, 11 pitting this time.
I think I need to hone my math skills, Ken, because I couldn't for the life of me see what they were doing.
I'm still having a hard time with it, knowing that these guys can make 30 laps, and I think you can make more progress on older tires than you can on another complete pit stop. Kind of glad I'm not racing in this, because I know I'd be scratching my head trying to figure out what's going on out there as a driver tonight. And normally Pete, me and you and Kevin have a game plan of how we wanted to do it, and boy, it sure would have been a little bit different than what we've seen some of these guys do.
Absolutely, we'd have been discussing it in detail on what was going on.
See, Ben Shepard, our leader, is down pit road right now.
I'm showing that pit strategy, though. They're 33 sitting up there behind 14, but I'm showing him as a lap down. As the 98 comes out of the pits, trying to gain or bleed into the race line.
'98 exiting pit, '98 out. 38 out.
45 laps when they cross the stripe.
Yeah, 45, 46 to go. Yep. So, man, they're closing in on a very, very fast race of 120 laps tonight. Good to see that.
A lot of patience going on, a lot of give and take, and definitely some hard racing we've seen tonight. This has been a fantastic one to watch.
22 staying high.
69 staying low, letting 94 and 03 battle it out. Nice job of track awareness by the 69.
Yeah, Ben just come out of the pit road, wasn't up to speed yet, letting the 94 Steve Petrinio by nice and clean.
Doing a fine job out there, these guys tonight. One of the most difficult things for our new drivers, Ken, is I think understanding the fuel conservation and the tire conservation, because they're so used to open where you get so many pace laps and so many pit stops. Here, we don't get that. You got to make sure that you save those tires. You work that fuel. So I think some of these newer drivers are probably in awe right now.
Oh, it's a whole new learning experience racing in a league like this than it is to be racing in the official opens and all that. So it's kind of neat to see some of these guys advance and up their game when they get a few races in and understand what it means to conserve tires during a fuel run and all.
Absolutely.
Hey, people, if you like what you see out here and you want to join us, fill out an application. Go to the OBRL.net. Fill out an application, and your buddy here, Peter Kopko, is going to look at that thing and approve you if the application looks really good. If you are 35 years or older, have an I rating of under 3,500, please give us a look. We'd appreciate it. That is OBRL.net.
Yeah, well, our applications are fine in, Ken. A lot of new drivers coming in and they're enjoying themselves. Haven't had any problems or any issues, and they're just enjoying the green flag runs.
We got a good crop of 3-digit cars right now, and we're glad to have them.
96 heading.
Absolutely, they're definitely an asset to the league, and the drivers are what make a league, right? So we've got some of the best drivers out there, and these guys want to run clean and just have an enjoyable race all evening long.
16 pretty much left.
One on the outside here, Chuck. Oh.
So we'll just take a quick, as we're watching here, number 98 go under the 03. Just a shout out to our other sponsors. We got hempshack.net. Hempshack is premium CBD oil, not your gas station oil. It's CBD oil and real clean. Check it out. They have CBD oils, they have gummy bears, they have all kind of stuff. Really cool. CBD oil. Hempshack.net. Give them a look, see if there's anything for it. Used for pain, sleeping, stress in this time. Give them a look, see and see what you think. Hempshack.net. As well as of course, our Friday night series is I-40 Media. I-40 Media and Metro Ford combined on our Friday night series. You can check out imedia40.com. I-40 Media does all your web design, web development, SOE, Google search, things like that. Check them out, i40media.com. And as well as our eMetro Ford or Metro Ford of Chicago. Metro Ford has Chicago, any make, any model, and Metro Ford will help you out. Possibly they even can arrange delivery to your door, contactless purchases. So check out emetroford.com for all your automotive needs, and Metro Ford will take care of you. emetroford.com. So good luck with that, guys, and check out our sponsors. They help us keep this running every night.
Thanks for that sponsorship update there, Coco. Those are great people, and we're so glad and so lucky to have those sponsors on board to help support this. All trucks are still on the racetrack. No one has dropped out yet tonight. I see Rob Shoemaker's back on the track, but he's multiple laps down. I believe he's over 30 laps down, but hey, he's continuing trying to gain those IPL points, trying to earn back after creating some incident points. He's 32 laps down to the leader right now.
Yeah, he has to keep going for the IPL and doing a fine job of it. Also, we got a shout out from Chris Colombo. Wheels and pedals have been orders. It seems like Cole is helping him get into iRacing. So hopefully he gets in iRacing and at some point be able to check out the OBRL and come join us. So fantastic. Hopefully you're enjoying it, building it, and you'll enjoy racing it as much.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many new people that are joining iRacing because of what they're seeing on Fox Sports 1 and all that. How much that's going to actually help our league if they get a chance to watch the NASCAR leagues on TV and see us doing this every Wednesday night. I'm hoping that's going to increase our membership.
Yeah, it should. We've seen a big uptake with all this, but as we got in the 67 going under the 35 right now, 67, doing his thing, came in for a pit stop right there. He's on fresher tires, I'm sure. Yes, he's on 5, and Jim Westerfield's sitting on 16 laps right now, so Jim's definitely on a different pitch strategy than the 67 to Steve Thompson.
Yeah, this is kind of neat how this is all playing out tonight. You're going to have a few guys shaking their head at the end of the night and wondering why they did it this way. And some guys are going to say, man, I sure picked the right pit strategy tonight to give myself a strong win or run to.
Absolutely. These guys are pulling all the stops, aren't they, Ken? Trying to get that win.
Hey, it's tough to win in this league. I don't care what series we run out of the 4 series. Man, it is so tough. I only have 4 wins in this league, 3 wins in this league, and I had to work very, very hard on all of them. And I give all these guys a lot of credit for coming out and putting on a heck of a show, race after race, and another great one again tonight.
Looks like the 14 is a lap down by what I see. My choice, of course, in 25th position, but seems like he's taking some risks at this point of the race, trying to get in a position where the pit stops are going to help him.
Well, I'm looking to see if he's in a lucky dog situation, and it doesn't appear that he is, but we're going to find out in the next couple of laps because we got another round of pit stops coming up here real quick for some of these guys, and then the rest of the guys will be pitting shortly thereafter, and it's going to be a mad dash to the finish after.
Yeah, this has been an awesome truck race tonight as the 88 goes under the 23, of course, doing just a fantastic job of old tires versus new, giving enough room, and you can't say enough about the sponsorship of this race, the Truck Series with Burning Rubber Radio, and Andy DeLay does a fantastic job there. Andy runs for us. He may be doing some broadcasting coming up, Ken. So not only will you have Burning Rubber Radio on Tuesday, but you could have Andy DeLay talking some stuff here on OBRL Wednesday or Friday nights, possibly.
Friday nights, yeah, it sounds like that's a possibility, and we'll see what comes out of that.
Like I said, give Andy a listen on Tuesday nights at brr.show on the PMN radio network. Does a real nice job, like I said, of the NASCAR news as well as the iRacing news and the OBRL segment. And they have a cooking segment, which is fantastic, Ken. The cooking segment is great. Gotta go watch it.
Yeah, John Dix is a NASCAR chef and gives us some pretty good ideas of stuff to make and all that. I see Vern Markheim and Jeff Gilmore have pitted, and this is going to be their last green flag pit stop here. And I expect, actually, I believe our leader Eric Asari has also joined the pit area right now.
29 laps to go, or 28? Yeah, 29 laps to go right now, Ken. Right? .100, 107 battling out as two of the new guys go at it. Good to see there.
I'm not sure what happened to Eddie Jones. I wonder if he had a pit violation that got a penalty that he had to come back and repit, because this is not like Eddie to be a lap down with his other two partners running in the top 5.
Yeah, there had to be a mistake in the pits. Maybe they lost a gun or whatever, but he's definitely in a bad position right now.
Eddie normally not one to let his fans down, but tonight I think he's had a slight miscalculation on something, and he's letting his fans down big time tonight.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna have to yell at old pork chop because I picked him tonight.
11 pitting this time. 11 pitting this time.
11 shouting out that he's gonna go into the pits now. Put him on
Tom Ogle right now calling out, like you said, Pete. He's running in the 10th position, so he's going to forfeit that and see if that comes out to be a win for him later on in this.
Doing a real nice job right there in the top 5. Joel Kilburn running that top 5, doing a nice job. Steve Mule Thompson, Al Ciampo, number 98, and Ben Shepard still pushing the lead there, Ken.
37 spin this time.
Yeah, Ben's got a pit stop to make, so we'll see how this all comes out in the wash here. If he's on the right choice, or if Eric Asari and Vern and Jeff Gilmore are going to have the advantage.
23 pitting this lap. 23 pitting this lap.
Looks like the 67 is pushing it a bit harder than at the beginning of the race. Trying to get into a position there.
Oh, it's definitely time right now to press harder on that loud pedal that you got to push down to make these things go faster.
The go-go pedal. There's your leader, Ben Shepard, right now in lap traffic, which should slow him down a little bit, but we'll see as 27 goes underneath him. Ben may be running out there on the, he's running on 23 lap tires.
94 pitting this time by 94.
Steve Petronio calling out pit stop. Here comes Ben Shepard on pit road.
Yeah, Ben drops it down into the pit lane here, gives up the lead. He's definitely seeing on 23 lap tires. I'm sure he was getting eaten up out there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't short pit a little bit more and get a little bit closer to that 30 lap run. Kind of surprised me there on Ben. I thought he'd pit maybe just a few laps early.
I'm showing both Steve the Mule Thompson and Joel Kilburn on 17 laps, which means I don't believe they can make it the rest of the way.
That's 41 laps. There's no way in heck they can make that.
Yeah, so they're definitely going to need to pit. The guy behind them, of course, is one lap down now. It is Ben Shepard showing. We'll have to wait till this works out. But if Josh Bowers and Ralph Vandervoorst can buy him, which Ralph just did, and so did Josh Mayu, that's going to put them in the catbird seat, maybe. Now,
Yeah, we'll let timing and scoring figure this out in a couple laps here, see where we're at. But I believe Eric Asari is going to be taking back the lead here once our top contenders pit.
he is. He's looking at 9 laps on his tires right now, Ken. On that 27 truck right there, he's got 9 laps on his tires with 20 laps to go, 21 laps to go. He can actually pull this out. He is sitting in a catbird seat right now.
14 pitting.
14 just yelled out, counting down the pit lane now. We have the top 13, Ken, on the lead lap from what I see. 14 through 35 is laps down, but still on track. And then the 36 driver of Rob Shoemaker looks like he's disconnected or in pits. I'm showing disconnection. Looks like he packed up that truck early.
Yeah, Rob struggled a little bit tonight. Sad to see, and hopefully better luck for him in the upcoming races. Rob's a nice guy. Just starting to get to know him a little bit. He's going to be a fun guy to race with in the next couple of weeks.
Here's your current leader, the 03 of Ralph Vandervoorst, but he's on 17 lap tires with 20 laps to go and definitely doesn't have the fuel tank capacity to make that run. The best thing that can happen for Ralph right now is a caution.
Yeah, he's stretching around as long as he can, but he's going to have to pit really soon here.
I just heard a scream out for a pit. I'm not sure if that was the 03, Ken.
No, that was Steve Cole in the 80s in the 96 truck.
Absolutely. I didn't hear that. Thank you very much.
'89 pitting, '89 pitting.
89's dropping in. We got the 33 and the 42 together right now. Doing a nice hard run there. Looks like they're definitely battling for the 8th position as the 42 jumps ahead of him. 14 goes around the 33. 33 sitting on 11 lap tires while Tex is on 3 lap tires. 14 still laps down, but doing a nice job trying to make that up.
All these guys are doing great out here tonight. Still 0 cautions, and let's hope that we can keep this thing going a solid green all the way from green flag to checkered flag tonight.
Looks like the 12's looking underneath the 100 there and makes an easy pass. 100 just lets him on by, doesn't contest that too much. That would be the 100's in 12th position, Ken, doing a real nice job tonight. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Running on 21 lap tires. That's why he's giving up those positions without a bite. He doesn't have the rubber to hold himself still.
Yeah, Rupert went by him kind of easy and all that, and Kevin's running in the 12th position right now.
But you know what? For a new guy coming in, understanding that he doesn't have the tires to battle that guy. That's exactly what you're looking for. Track awareness, very his race etiquette, fantastic. Racecraft, that's the word I was looking for.
The racecraft, yeah, that is so important in this league.
Okay, I'm showing 105, 120, right? That's where we're at currently, and I'm showing 1 through 21 on. No, there's still a lap down from 5 to 21 if scoring's correct.
I've been watching the gap between Ben Shepard and Eric Asari, and Ben has been catching very fast on Eric, so I'm thinking Ben's going to have plenty of time to catch Eric, and I know Ralph is going to have to pit, so I'm thinking Ben Shepard sitting in the catbird seat right now. In the 98 truck of Troy Torgerson, he's running pretty close behind Ben, but those guys are doing a great job, and maybe the tires will start going away for Ben a little bit, and Eric will be able to stabilize those tires, and it should be a great run for the next 14 laps here.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good. The Ralph is going to have to pit soon. He's 23 lap tires. Eric Asari on 18 lap tires. Ben Shepard on 10. So if Eric does start slipping, you're looking at a 7 lap difference on those tires for Ben to catch him. And that could be the difference.
Was I pushing you?
Driver channels have been very quiet tonight, other than making pit stops, so
Yeah,
guys not communicating a whole lot, but they don't really need to when they're running this nice and a good even pace and all.
I just heard something on the race channel that the 94 was asking if he pushed the 20 or the 57, and I don't see anything going on, but they seem to be okay. Might have been a little bit of contact back there, but seems like everything's working out to okay here. Looks like the 94 gave up the battle and the fight, letting the 57 go, so there might have been some contact made. Instead of serving that SPP, allow that position to be overtaken.
Ralph Vandervoorst, our leader, he's just pitting right now, Coco, so Ralph giving up the lead right now.
He's still on the track, Ken.
I wonder if he ran out of fuel.
Looking. He's just, okay, either something's wrong with my technology or he's still on track.
Don't feel bad, Cole. I lost him in timing and scoring also, but he was our leader, and no longer do I see him running right now in 16th position right now and still dropping.
I do as well. I see him falling all the way back to the 94 truck. So he didn't pit, but he definitely fell off the pace, huh?
We got 10 laps to go, Coco, and we have Eric Asari with about a 3 to 4 second lead over the 67 truck of Ben Shepard.
10 laps to go, and these guys are going to take off the gloves at this point. I don't think there's going to be any patience now. Nice for a 2x2 race with the 12, 11, 33, and 99 going at it. 12 goes up, and it looks like puts that front end or the back end in front of that 11. Trying to get as much as he can off of that corner.
Boy, there's still a lot of great two-wide racing going through this whole pack of field here. We got Kevin Rupert running in 11th place with Vern Markheim right behind him. That's also got what, Tom Ogle right there, huh?
Yeah, you got a good run going on right there. A battle for that position, definitely. 33 is looking underneath as 99 follows him through. It's looking like, huh? While we have this battle going on, let's check up front with our Ben Shepard here. Looking down the pipe here, trying to catch the number 27 of Eric Asari. Looks like we got a lapper in between them two. Hopefully he'll get out of the way and let these guys race it out on that 96 truck once Ben gets up there. Ben's running, or 96 running for his life. 96 gets under 27. This is going to mess up 27's entry, so that's going to close up Ben a little more, I think.
Yeah, Steve has much fresher tires than what Eric has. Eric had to pit much earlier because he pitted with 30 to go, where Steve Cole just pitted maybe, not even 10 laps ago, so giving a lot fresher tires to Steve Cole. But heck of a battle going on there between Ben Shepard right now in the 69 truck and 27 of Eric Asari, and we are at 5 to go, Pete.
Yeah, I'd like to see that 96 get out of the way here, let these two battle it out, because he's definitely going to become a part of this madness. It looks like that Ben has gone on the outside of the 27, taking him a drag race down the back stretch.
Yeah, Ben's got much fresher rubber on his truck than what Eric does. Good battle, and I believe the 98 truck of Troy Torgerson probably, a good 3 seconds behind.
We're going to stay with our leader, the 27 right now, of Eric Asari, just to finish this out as we got 3 laps to go. Ben weasels in there,
yeah. This is a great run so far for both of these guys. This is awesome to watch.
Yeah, they're fighting it out pretty hard. They're definitely giving these trucks everything they got to try to get into that lead. Let's hope that Ben didn't rip off them tires trying to get there. Little more of a lead going into that turn, but it looks like Ben, again, has a real nice line going in and does close that gap. He may be waiting for the last two. We'll have to see.
I don't know about you, Pete, but I'm getting ready to sit towards the front of my chair to see how this thing's going to turn out.
Absolutely. I've been on the edge of it since about 20 laps ago, Ken. These guys are doing a great job as a 27 is dead smack underneath that 69 as they go into turn 3.
Yeah, but possibly lap traffic there with the 20 truck of Cal Miller right in front of them. That could play a factor into this also.
Absolutely. They got a drag race across the stripe right there, and it looks like the 69 had the nose out. Number 20's definitely going to play a role in this as we go into 119 of our 120 laps. Guys are fighting hard. Oh, it looks like 69 has cleared to 27 going into turn 3.
Great pass by Ben Shepard in the 69 truck. Eric's not going to give up yet. He's got one more lap to give him all he can.
Absolutely. 69 is putting the pedal down. 20 still may play a role in this. 27 doesn't seem to have the tires to stick it on that low line anymore. I don't know if you saw that, Ken, but he dropped back like a rock going into turn 2 there, or turn 1 there. Oh, he is out of gas. 27 is out of fuel. 69 is going to take us home.
How unlucky.
And as Ben looks over the top of the 20 truck right here, takes the win from the 27 with runs out of fuel going into turn 1. Oh, tough luck for Eric as he just drops down the list.
Good job, guys.
Well, it gave Steve Thompson a third place finish after Troy Torgerson finished second. The number 40 truck, Joel Kilburn, running fourth. Pat Milligan in a rare Wednesday night truck run, he finished fifth. Josh Robinson in the 23 truck, he finished sixth. Ralph Vanderforst in the 03 truck finished seventh. Ed Adams finishing a good eighth place. Eric run out of gas on the last lap. He does finish ninth. Finished by 10th of Josh Mayhew.
Yeah, fantastic job done by everybody tonight. Shep wins. Whoever picked Ben Shepherd wins tonight. That was a fantastic race by everybody tonight.
I know Ben's father is joining us and is probably very, very excited to see a great win.
I got the picture, guys. Good job, Ben. Good job, boy toy.
Fantastic job on that top 3. We got Ben Shepherd, number 98, and Steve DeMille Thompson in third position, rounding out our top 3. Looks like we're going to be going ahead and let them do their post-race things, and we'll pull them down and see if we can get them interviews.
I believe right now I do have Steve Thompson pulled down. Steve, can you hear us? This is Coco and Ken up in the...
Yeah, I got you guys.
Hey, good race tonight. Great race. No cautions. 120 clean green laps. Any moments out there that got you a little worried?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Old Vern, he was he got ahead of me. He was a lap down, and then he started brake checking in the corners, and I almost ran into him. I don't know why he'd brake check on this track, but it doesn't make much sense. But and then there was one other time with a guy pitting, but other than that, it was there's another time I went 3 wide too, right there at the end. I dove down, and I don't know who was below coming out of turn 2, so that was a little scary. But anyways, I want to thank my sponsor, Ride TV, for sponsoring the 67 truck, and I want to thank everybody for showing up. It was a great race, caution free, full field. That's awesome, guys. Great driving in this.
Yeah, Steve, how'd the truck behave for you all night long?
Oh man, she was fast. Yeah, she behaved good. You know, those guys were a little faster on, fresh tires, but I was catching him there at the end of each run. So it was balanced just the way I like a truck, as long as it's long green flag runs.
Yeah, you look good out there.
See, we had a couple different pit strategies out there tonight. What did you decide on? Do you think it made a big difference in tonight's race?
I probably should have come in when Ben pitted. I was catching those guys, and he pitted. I saw him go in. I should have went ahead and pitted then, but I waited because I know I was faster at the end, but I just didn't have enough laps to catch him at the end.
Well, that's fantastic. I watched all night long. Steve, you were actually going to be my pick. I did pick Eddie Jones over you tonight, but I figured it was one of you two in the middle of the race, and Eddie let me down. But fantastic job and a great finish, top 3 there. Fantastic third place finish tonight. That was a great race.
Do me a favor, don't pick me. I don't want to end up like Eddie.
Yeah. Do you know? Yeah, exactly. We might want to interview Eddie to find out what happened to him. He was doing so good, and then when the lap down, we're assuming he sped the pits or something.
No, he missed his pit stall.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Well, we can't pick Eddie anymore. Mr. Porktop done porked it up.
Pick somebody. Don't pick anybody on our team. Pick somebody.
All righty, sounds good. Well, congratulations on a top 3 finish there, Steve, and looking forward to maybe seeing you up in the booth again here sometime soon.
All right, guys, thanks.
Thank you. Have a good night. Congratulations.
talking to our second place finisher, Troy Torgerson. Troy, can you hear us?
How you doing, Ken, Coco?
Doing great, Troy. Great run tonight. Second place finish. How did pit strategy play out for you tonight, sir?
We thought about trying to make it on one less stop, but then it was just going to be too close. So we kind of went between 23 and 26 laps and worked out good. Nailed the pit stops all night long. Come from the 10th starting spot and very happy with the P2 tonight.
Yeah,
Well,
very good on the P2. Troy, noticed we had no cautions tonight. Was there any moments out there that had you a little bit concerned, though?
After the third stop, I think we did come up on a gaggle of trucks there running side by side for position. So kind of closed the gap between Ben and I, but I had absolutely nothing for that guy tonight. He was on his game tonight, and I tend to like these green flag stops. Or the green flag runs, and it plays to my benefit, I think.
well, we watched you all night long. You look pretty good out there tonight. I watched you coming through the field, and how'd the truck behave for you tonight?
The truck was perfect, man. I was running a little wider line than Ben would. We'd pit within a lap or two of each other, and first half of the run he'd get out there, but then I would close a few seconds on him or a few tenths on him. I didn't have nothing for him, but I liked the line I was running. I felt comfortable with it, and the truck liked it too, and it just ran really great tonight.
Well, that's good.
Well, congratulations on a great second place finish tonight there, Troy, and good luck to you the rest of the Wednesday night series here and also the other series that you also compete.
Appreciate it, Ken. I'd like to say thanks to my sponsors, Hooters and Ollie's Bargain Outlet. My teammate Mike Walks put the paint job on it for this series. Burning Rubber Radio, both you and Coco, Ken and Coco, for doing your broadcasts every week. It's awesome. And my team, HP Motorsports, Dakota Pesci, Dan Berghoff, and Mike Watts. I couldn't finish up here without them guys helping me out.
Well, congratulations. A great second place finish tonight, Troy. Have a good night and be safe and stay healthy, buddy. And hopefully we'll look forward to seeing you on the booth again sometime.
You bet. Good job, guys. Thanks. Burning rubber, baby.
Burning rubber, baby. Well, Ken, our first place finish.
I believe I got a hold of Ben. I believe he's with us. Ben Shepard. Can you hear Coco and Ken up in the booth?
Hear you guys loud and clear.
Wait, I believe we have. I believe we have some technical difficulties. We've been talking to Ben too much. I think. Fantastic finish, Ben. Congratulations on the win, buddy.
Well, I'd like to think that, but I think this is the first time this truck season. So thank you very much. It's nice to give everyone a little taste of the fun dip for the first time this year. So really great.
You had some supporters out on the social media. Your dad was joining us tonight and on our YouTube and all that, and I appreciate you bringing some friends and fans into this and all that. So, but Ben had a green flag run all night long. Pit strategy played a lot to do with it. And your take on your pit strategy compared to like Eric Asari and Vern.
Yeah, I had no idea you could actually make this race on 4 stops. So I just tried to let the little one go a little bit longer just in case the caution came out, and then kind of dial down a lap or two every time after that. Just kind of got a feel for the race, and then uh, just the shortest lap stint was on that last one, so I know I could just put the pedal to the metal.
Well, at one point we saw you in the beginning of this race having something like a 6-second lead, right, Ken? Is that about 6 seconds?
It was huge, man. You came out of the green flag here and you just took off away from these guys. Yeah, they catched you later on, but man, you took off like you had a whole nother 100 horsepower sitting in that engine.
Yeah, that was fun. I knew I was in trouble though when I saw that lead. I thought I must be burning these things up, and I sure was. But I just stayed about a car length or so off the bottom, and seemed to shoot you off the corner real good. And so I just stayed with it, and I saw they caught me a little bit, but just not enough. So I figured, hey, if I just keep adding 1 second every time, it'll work. And then I think just like Troy, I think it was the third or fourth stop came out. on a gaggle of cars as well, and oh, it was frustrating. But you just got to be patient and fight your way through them. And I think that's when that 6 second lead whittled down a little bit, but still hung on to it.
Well, that actually was a fantastic ending to that race. Now, on the 27, we knew we kind of were confused on the gas mileage for a little bit. I'll be honest with you up here in the booth, but we didn't know that he was actually having a problem with gas. We thought he could make it. Did you think he could make it? And how was his tires holding up to you? Was he battling you pretty hard until he ran out of gas?
So yeah, I think it was the third pit stop. I noticed there was 3 or 4 guys trying to do the fuel thing, and once I got up to, I think it was Calvin Miller, the 20 was trying it as well, and he was leading it a couple times at the end of pit stops, and I noticed that well, kind of did the rough math in my head as best as that is. Um, just kind of knew that if I stick to this 5 pit strategy, I'll catch him on the last one. And so when I came up on Eric and saw him, uh, I was real surprised at how good of a fight he put up, because I think I had 5 or 10 lap fresher tires, and man, that guy's one hell of a driver, that's for sure.
Yeah, he had 8 lap tires fresher than you, or older than, was it older than you or fresher? Anyway, he had 8 laps difference, and we were really looking for the battle, and then he just ran out of gas.
Yeah, it was too bad. I was kind of hoping, but he said he might run out. He was kind of warning everyone below us, behind us, and I thought, well, you part of me said, dang it, the side by side's fun, but there's a piece of me that was going yeehaw as well.
Well, that was a fantastic battle, and I just want to say congratulations on a win. You well deserved, well earned, and a fantastic race to watch. So, congratulations. You want to give a shout out to any of your friends, family, sponsors, or anything?
Absolutely. Fun Dip coming on board for this season. I'll thank you, Chip Dip, for painting this one up. It's got a lot of nice colors. Wanted something that, the fans out there could see and see where I was. And those fans are Eric Engstrom, my chief engineer. He's a great fan. And then to my dad watching, he gave great fatherly advice this race. I usually don't look at my phone during the race, but I picked it up and saw that on my last pit stop, he said, "Don't fuck up the pit stop." So that's my dad.
There you go. I love your dad. Well, he definitely was chatting with us, and like I said, congratulations and a great shout out. And you have a good night there, and congratulations. Enjoy the win, and hopefully we'll see you again up in the booth sometime.
All right, thanks for all your service, guys. Really enjoy watching the race after something like this. Thank you.
Fantastic, buddy. Ken?
Oh wait. Burning rubber, baby.
Burning Rubber, baby. Good job on the Burning Rubber. I almost forgot. But thank you very much. That routes out to our sponsor, Burning Rubber. And we thank you and thank Ben Shepard. Thank Ken for your time. I appreciate it. Had a great time up here in the booth again with you tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much.
Oh, it was a great time tonight. These guys put on a heck of a race, not just for me and you, Coco, but all of our social media fans out there who follow us very closely on all of our pages and all that. And thanks everyone out there for watching us, and greatly appreciate it. And please join us again, not just Wednesday nights, but every night that the OBRL is out there competing against one another.
Absolutely. We broadcast on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays our races, but Ken and I are in the booth on the Wednesday night truck race, and we've given up our seat in the truck to present this to you, and hopefully you enjoy it and are enjoying what we have. It's not perfect, but I think it's a lot of fun for everybody.
Oh, it most definitely is a lot of fun, no doubt about it. We put on a heck of a show, me and you, Pete, and every week seems to get a little bit better and better. And looking forward to following weeks that's happening.
Absolutely. Well, from Ken, myself, I just want to tell everybody to be safe and stay healthy. Remember the 6-foot rule. Stay away from each other for now so that we can be together later. You guys take it easy, and thanks for watching OBRL Wednesday Night Truck Race, sponsored by Burning Rubber Radio. Burning Rubber, baby. Good night. See you later. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching our Wednesday Night Truck Race at the OBRL, sponsored by Burning Rubber Radio. You guys know the coronavirus is getting more and more difficult to keep our distance. find masks, or just do our normal day-to-day activities. So what we've done here at the OBRL is we've started looking at ways we can help our user base, our user community. So we want to give a public service announcement for creating your own mask effectively and efficiently and very cost effective. All you do is you take a pair of simple boxer briefs or briefs. You can use multiple different things. And you take and you slide it on your head through the waist into the leg. And when you go into the leg, you pull it down until you can see. And you'll notice cover the mouth, cover the nose. And then you simply take the back, you twist it one time behind you, slide it up over your head, and pull it down around your ears. As you can see, side to side, this makes a fantastic mask to prevent you from transmitting any type of virus or infection to others. Hang out at your local store. You do have very good head protection, mouth protection. So, next time you're out, you need a mask, think BVD. This public service announcement was brought to you by OBRL and Metro Ford of Chicago, emetroford.com. Any make, any model, delivered to your door if needed. emetroford.com. Thanks for watching the OBRL Wednesday Night Truckers.